Ayan, so hello, good morning. Happy Senior High School Week sa inyong lahat. So first of all, gusto ko kayong i-congratulate ang Math Wizard Society for coming up with this activity. And I would like to thank UST Senior High School. Special mention to your advisor, Sir Chris Dacanay, for giving me the opportunity to speak to you to this in this topic that I'm passionate of. Okay. So, ano tong pag-uusapan natin? So, sana excited kayo at sana kasing excited ko rin kayo. Okay? So, let's start. Okay, so as you know, ang topic natin ay yung Art of Coding and Decoding, which was entitled Bruno, no, 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 the Art of Coding and Decoding. So bakit no, 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 no? Ayan, bakit ba may mga sikreto na kailangang sabihin na ng pasikreto, or bakit may mga messages na kailangan isend ng pasikreto, o bakit kailangan makareceive ng message tapos kailangan ma-decode natin kung ano yung hidden message niya. So this is very timely nowadays. Pero first of all, gusto kong ipakilala sa inyo yung modulo arithmetic. Okay? So familiar tayo dito sa ganitong klase ng time. Yan. So this is actually called military time. So alam natin na pag nakita natin tong time na to, 1839, this means 6:39, no? So paano ba nag-work yung military time? Ito. Ibig sabihin nito, pag-strike ng 12 midnight, yun yung 000, parang nagsiset sa 00 yung clock natin. Tapos 1 o'clock a.m., 2 o'clock a.m. hanggang mag-umaga. Ayan, so 6 o'clock a.m., 7 a.m., start na ng klase nyo probably. Tapos hanggang magtanghali, so 11 a.m. Tapos pag 12 noon na o 12 na ng tanghali, balik siya sa 00. Okay? Tapos, pero nangyayari itong balik siya sa 00 pag naka-AM, PM yung clock ninyo. No? Pero kapag naka-military time siya, instead na 00, magto-12 o'clock siya, yung 12 noon. Tapos pag 1 o'clock PM na, instead of displaying 1 o'clock, it will display 13 o'clock, 14 o'clock, and so on and so forth. Okay? So pagdating ng hating gabi, diba, 23 o'clock, tapos pagdating ng hating gabi, mag-strike na yung 12 ulit, 12 midnight, balik na naman siya sa 00. So that means yung 12 tsaka yung 24, nag-i-strike ulit yung clock natin sa 00. Okay? So that's how modulo arithmetic or military time is, no? Pero paano ba nag-work yung modulo arithmetic? So let me get my pen. Okay? So paano to nag-work? Kunin ko yung pen ko, no? So for example, if we have 4 plus 6, so ini-introduce ko na rin sa inyo yung notation na to. This is actually modulo addition. Okay? Tapos instead of simple equal sign, we have this notation. This is read as equivalent to. Yan, so yung ganyan, equivalent. Okay? So 4 plus 6 is normally equal to 10. Yan, pero we have this notation. This is read as modulo 12. Okay? So modulo 12. Yan, so 4 plus 6, so that's 10. And that means, since that is less than 12, we just have to write here 10. Okay? Tapos for the next set, we have 5 plus 7. The result is 12. Okay? Yung 12 na to, sabi natin sa military time, di ba? Nag-strike ulit siya sa 12. So, we get a 0 there. Di ba? Balik siya sa 0. Okay? Pero parang kung iisipin natin yung 12 na result nito, okay? Actually, kinuha natin yung remainder when we divide 12, the result of this, by the number that we have here. Okay? So yung 12, pag dinivide mo sa 12, di ba? It's exactly divisible. So wala tayong remainder. Okay? So kaya 0 yung remainder natin. Okay? Next, we have 6 plus 9. At ilan yung sobra niya kay 12? We have 3. Okay? So ayun. Tapos, so next naman natin is 11 plus 10. That will be 21. 21 mod 12. Ilan yung sobra ni 21? 9. Okay? So tanong, lagi bang modulo 12? Hindi po. Paiba-iba po yan. Pero for convenience purposes, stick muna tayo sa modulo 12 since kaka-introduce lang din natin yung topic using the military time. Okay? So ayan, notice na ang pwede natin gamitin na i-add or subtract na digits ay mga numbers less than 12. So Normally, meron tayong notation na ganito sa number theory. We have Z12. Yan. Ng elements ay 0. Mga possible remainders to when we divide any number by 12. So, 0, 1, 2, 3. Hanggang ano kaya yung pinakamalaki when we divide a number by 12? Lalampas ba siya ng 10? Yes. So, pwedeng maging 10 ang remainder. Pwedeng maging 11, pero hindi pwedeng maging 12 kasi ibig sabihin nun, exactly divisible na siya sa 12, balik siya sa 0. Ibig sabihin, di ba pag exactly divisible by 12, it's a multiple of 12, 0 yung remainder niya. Okay? So, ayun po. Yan yung ating Z12 na tinatawag natin sa number theory. Pero kahit huwag niyo munang pansinin yung notation na yan, baka matakot kayo. Okay? So for multiplication naman, anong ginagawa natin? Again, ito naman yung notation natin. Again, this refers to modulo multiplication. So 3 times 2 will be equivalent to 6. Since ang nakuha nating result ay less than this number here, pick upin lang natin siya as is. Nice, ano? Ayun, next naman is 4 times 3. That again is equal to 12. So pag strike ng 12, ang nakukuha nating sagot balik sa 0. Tapos, when we get a number greater than 12, like for this example, we have 7 times 4, which is 28. What we do is, diba, we're getting the largest multiple of 12. So ano ba yung largest multiple ng 12? Closest to 28. So from 12, we have, what's next? 24. So we have there 24. Okay. Ilan yung sobra kay 28 from 24? Ilan ang sumobra sa kanya? That means we're getting the remainder. Remainder kaya remain. You know? So we have 4. Yan. Diba? 28 minus 24 is 4. Yan. So parang yung 28 is 2 times 12. Diba? 2 times 12 plus 4. Okay? Ayun. Tapos the next is 90. 90. Ano yung closest multiple ng 12 dito? 12 times 5 is 60. Tapos, plus 24, that will be 84. No? So, closest multiple niya will be 84. So, ilan ang sobra kay 90? It's 6. Okay? Notice na yung 3 times 2, tsaka yung 9 times 10 are just the same. Parehas lang sila na ang sagot ay 6. Okay? Same as this one, di ba? Kunwari meron kang, anyway, yung 6 times 2 will also be equal to 0, di ba? Even 4 times 6 will be equal to 0. Ano pa? 8 times 3, di ba? Will be equal to 0, okay? Dito naman, ano yung mga magzi-0 natin? Aside from 5 plus 7, we can have 11 plus 1. Kasi equals at 12, eh, no? Ano pa? 4 plus 8. And then we can have 6 plus 6 or di kaya 2 plus 10. Marami, di ba? So, yun. So, parang ma-practice tayo, no? Medyo may warning lang po ako pala sa inyo, no? Huwag po niyong ituturo to sa bata niyong kapatid or pinsan o di kaya yung sa mga kinder, mga grade 1 or yung bago-bago pa lang natututong mag-addition kasi baka mamaya pag pina-add mo 5 plus 7, sabihin 0. 6 plus 9, 3. No, it's not like that, no? Kasi meron tayong modulo na kino-consider. Okay? This is modulo arithmetic. Okay? So, let's proceed to our next modulo. Sabihin natin modulo 5. Sabi natin can be any integer. Okay? Any positive integer. Say we have 1 plus 3. The result will be here will be 4. As compared to 2 plus 4, which is greater than 5. 5 tayo, ha? 2 plus 4 is 6. So, ano yung largest? Lagi ang challenge natin. What's the largest multiple of 5 that can be obtained from 6? 5. Yun ang makukuha mo yung 5. Pero ilan yung sumobra? So, simply subtract that and you'll be getting 1. Okay? Tapos, you have 4 plus 3. That's 7. So, sumobra ng 2. And then, you have 1 plus 4. That will be exactly 5. Kaya ang sagot ay, yan, tama. You have 0 there. Okay? What about for multiplication? We have 3 times 2, which is 6. Sobra ng isa, no? Kay 5. So, we have 1. Okay? Notice that we perform the usual addition and multiplication first before getting the remainder. Okay? So, next we have 4 times 3, which is 12. Yan. Ano yung closest multiple ng 5 from 12? It will be 10. Okay? By the way, when we mean closest, yung closest na dapat mas mababa. Kasi baka mamaya it's 13, maisip natin 15. No? So yung closest na mas mababa dapat. Okay? So hindi dapat o-over sa kanya. Remember, we're getting the remainder, yung sumobra. Okay? After getting the multiple. Okay? So sumobra siya ng 2. If we have 2 times 4, that's 8. Sobra ng 3. Okay? Ayun. And then 4 times 4 is 16. Again, sumobra siya ng 1. Notice that 3 times 2 and 4 times 4 are equal. Pareho silang equal kay 1. Okay? Next is modulo 26. Try natin, mas malaking number. Okay? So 4 plus 6 will be 10. This will give us 10. Okay? And then for 15 plus 11, that's exactly 26. So ang magiging sagot natin ay ano? Yes, it's 0. And then for the next stop, we have 39. 39. Ilan yung sobra niya kay 26? Yan, so 13. Sana napapa-recite ko kayo, no? Kung live lang to at hindi recorded session, I will be asking you to raise your hand and answer. And then 21 plus 25 will be 46. Sobra siya ng 20. O diba? 16 and 16 plus 23, bumaba pa, naging 13. 21 plus 25, naging lower pa, naging 20. So that's the magic of modulo. Modulo addition or multiplication. Say we have 12 times 2, that's 24. Again, if the result that we obtain is lower than the modulo, we just have to pick that up. Yan, sulat lang natin siya. Okay? And then we have 13 times 2, that's 26, exactly equal to this number here. So it will be 0. Okay? Walang remainder, divisible siya, no? Yan. Tapos, 9 times 3 is 27. So mod 26, ilan ang sobra kay 27? Isa. Okay? Yan. 20 times 15, that is 300. Medyo may kalakihan. So ano kaya yung closest sa kanya? 260 is 226 times 10. 286 probably. So subtracting 286 from 300, ang sumobra ay 14. Yan. By the way, please take note that these operations are commutative. So both addition and multiplication. Okay. Like in this case, 3 times 9 will also be equal to 1. 15 times 20 will also be equivalent to 14. Okay. So, ayun po. Yeah, now that I assume you have understood modulo addition and multiplication, yan, tingnan po natin yung kanyang formal definition. So, given integers a and b, a minus b is a multiple of n if and only if a is congruent to b mod n. Okay? So, that means the result that we obtain here, kung may operation man na addition and multiplication, dapat pag sinubtract natin yung result na to kanina, like yung na-obtain natin na 20 times 15, diba? This is equivalent to 14. Modulo multiplication, modulo 26. Yan. So 20 times 15 is 900. That's 900. Tapos if we subtract the number here, that's minus 14, we will be getting 286. And 286 is a multiple of 26. That is 26 times 11. Okay? So, pwede rin naman natin i-define like this, that A is congruent to B mod n when A and B leave the same remainder when divided by n. So, modulo is talking about remainders. So, ayan. Paano ulit tayo mag-solve ng linear equation katulad nito? Yan. Normally, ang term na paborito ng mga estudyante ay itatranspose ito sa kabila. Okay? So, pero actually, ang idea there is to get the additive inverse of 5 to get rid of that term, diba? Para maging 0 siya. So, we have 9x plus 5. Maglilib tayo muna ng space equals 23. Okay? So ano yung i-add natin kay 5 para maging 0 sa ating additive inverse? Let's change the color. Sabihin natin green naman. Diba? It's -5. So 5 minus 5 is 0. Tapos ang maganda sa math, what we do on one side, we have to do on the other side. That's the principle of equality. No? Meron tayong hindi tayo unfair sa math. No? Yan. So the 5 minus 5 will cancel. This is just 9x. And 23 minus 5 is 18. Therefore, our x is equal to, by the way, ayan 9x pala, no? Paano tayo nagsasolve ng x? We divide both sides by 9. Actually, ang idea nito is to multiply by the reciprocal or the multiplicative inverse of 9. Kasi, diba, 9 times 1 9 gives us 1. Okay? Yun ang idea niya. Okay? So, 18 divided by 9 is 2. Yan. So, Jaran, there is our answer. X equals 2. You can check that 9 times 2 is 18 plus 5 is 23. Check. Okay, pero paano kung gagawin natin to sa modulo 26? Okay, so again, we have 9x plus 5, then we leave a space, equals 23. Ayan, we leave a space. So ano yung gagawin nga natin? We need to think of a number which when added 2 to 5 gives us 0. Okay? Remember, we're in mod 26. So, ano yung i-add natin kay 5 para maging siya, 0 siya? Siyempre, dapat 26 o yung mga multiples ng 26. 52, di ba? 78, 104. Yan. Pero siyempre, yung closest will be 21. Kasi para 26, that's equivalent to 0. Okay? So, again, kung anong ginawa sa left side, we should do the same thing with the right side. So we have a plus 21 also here. Okay. So the 5 plus 21 will be 0. This is now 9x. And then you have a 46 here. Pero sa mod 26, 44. This is 44. Ang equivalent nun sa 26 ay 18. So notice that you still came up with 9x equals 18. Okay. Tapos ayun, ano yung multiply mo kay 9 para ma-obtain mo, o dapat multiply sa both sides para maging 1 to. Okay? So dapat sobra ng 1 sa multiple ng 26. No? So ano ba yung mga multiple ng 26? Let's write them here. But 26, 52, 78, 104, etc. No? Ano ba yung mga sobra ng 1 dito sa mga multiples na to? We have 27, we have 53, 79, etc. Okay? I think 27 is the closest na pwede nating mahanap, no? Yung pang-multiply kay 9. Yan. Ano yung i-multiply natin kay 9 para makuha yung 27 nga? Anyone? It's 3. No? So, again, what we do on the left side, we should also do this with the right side. No? So, multiply din tayo dito by 3. So 3 times 9 in modulo 26 is 1. Notice that I did not put this in circled notation already. No? Hindi ko na ginawang modulo na nakabilog, same as the multiplication. Also this one, we're doing the usual operations na katulad ng ginawa natin in the earlier slide. Kasi nasa context naman tayo ng modulo 26. Parang it's understood na we're operating on the modulo arithmetic. And particularly, we're using mod 26. Okay? So baka lang naisip nyo, bakit nawala yung bilog? Tsaka bakit naiba na equal? So, kasi same lang naman din yung essence nila. And we're talking about on this context. Okay? So parang, kumbaga nagkakaintindihan na tayo. And then x equals 18 times 3 gives us 54. 54. So ilan ang sobra niya kay 52? It's 2. Yeah, so same answer, we still obtain x equals 2. And we're happy about that kasi nasa-satisfy niya yung ating equation. Di ba na-check natin yan a while ago. Okay? Pero bakit mod 26? Bakit hindi yung mod 12? Bakit hindi mod 5? Yan. Kasi yun ang gagamitin natin for the art of coding and decoding. Yan ang gagamitin natin for the application that we'll be discussing. Okay? So, paano natin siya magagamit? Bakit si mod 26 ang ginagamit kay coding tsaka kay decoding? Kasi yung mga letters sa alphabet correspond to numbers 1 to 26. Ayan, papaliwanag natin later. Okay? More importantly, ano ba yung coding tsaka decoding? Okay? So, syempre, kunwari mag-start ka sa actual message, you'll make use of the process of coding para magawa mo siyang coded message. Parang i-conceal mo siya. Okay? Tapos, kung na-receive mo is coded message, paano mo mapapalabas yung actual message? Paano mo ma-reveal yung actual message? You make use of the coding process. Okay? So, para yung centrum, complete from A to Z. Okay? So, yung A is equivalent to 1, B is equivalent to 2, and so on and so forth. Okay? Pero syempre, hindi naman natin gusto na every time we encode or decode ay magagaganyan tayo. A, B, C, D, ayan natin ang gano'n. No? So, as a form of shortcut, ito na lang yung tandaan natin, si ejoti. So, pwede nyo sabihin, ejoti. Okay? So, bakit ejoti? Kasi yun yung nagko-correspond sa 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yan. Parang kumakanta lang tayo, di ba, nung elementary 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yan. Pero hanggang 25 lang tayo kasi 26 nga tayo, modulo 26. Okay? So, ayun po. Yan. By the way, even though modulo 26 tayo, notice na wala tayong 0. Kasi parang yung mod 26 natin, yung ano, yung 0, yung ating 0, yung ating z. Okay? So for illustrative example, let's consider this equation. Okay? Ayan, sorry for this distorted equal symbol. Okay? This should have been y equals 3x minus 12 mod 26. Okay? So kunwari yung actual message natin is vote wisely. Ayan, kunwari, sasabihin mo yan sa mga basta. Ayan, vote wisely. So, tandaan natin yung ejoti, no? So, first, ang gawin natin is to convert these letters to number format. Okay? So, V will be equivalent to 22. Notice na ano lang si V, di ba? 2 letters after T. Yan. So, TUV, no? UV. So, add ka lang ng 2 sa 20. Mas madali mo na siya ma-obtain, no? So, 22. Tapos si O, nasa ejoti yan. Si T, tsaka si E. Si W, UVW. Diba? It's between T and Y. No? So, UVW, 3 letters after T. So, 20 plus 3, that will be 23. Tapos si I, it's between E and J. No? So, bali, F, G, H, I. So 5 plus 4 will be a 9. So yung S naman, that's the letter before 20. So 19. This is 5. This is 12. Yan. And then this is 25. Okay? Itong mga letters na to, they are your X values. They are actually our X values in the equation. Okay? So paano natin isosolve yung corresponding Y? So solve natin yung corresponding Y by plugging this in. No? So parang gumawa ka lang ng table of values that you've been doing since your high school or elementary math. No? So para ma-solve mo yung Y, kailangan mo lang siyang i-substitute isa-isa yung X mo. Yan. So starting with 22, we get 66. Diba? 3 times 22 is 66 minus 12. We'll be getting 44. Tama ba? 66 minus 12. Sorry, it should be 54. 54. So, ang largest multiple ng 26 is 52. So, may butal pa na 2. May sobra siya na 2. Okay? Tapos si 50 naman, 45 minus 12. 45 minus 12. This will give us 33. Yan. So, 33, ilan ang sobra niya? Kay 26, 7. Okay? Yan. So, pwede nating makuha yung 2, 7. So, and so on and so forth. Yan. Hindi ko po patatagalin kasi I'm just given 30 minutes. Saka para din assignment to check if the values we obtain are correct. Yan. Ano ngayon kung after makuha natin yung Y? Paano ngayon? Ano ngayon yan? Para saan yan? Okay? Ipa-plot naman natin siya ngayon sa corresponding letter niya. Okay? Like si 2, equivalent siya sa B. Si 7 kay G. Diba? Diba si 7 is just 2 letters after 5. No? So, F, G. Okay? Si 22 naman, it's 2 letters after ng T. So, this will be a V. 3 is C. 5 is E. This is O, S, C, X, and K. Yan. So, para saan ngayon yan? Yan yung magiging coded message natin. Okay? By the way, it's very important na yung dalawang nagpapalitan ng message must be aware of the formula. We call this actually the encoding, the coding formula. This is the coding formula. Kasi yan yung para ma-obtain yung Y. Okay? So yan yung ginamit na vote wisely para ma-send tong message na to, yung coded message, kung kanino man niya yan isi-send. Okay? So ngayon kunwari ikaw yung nakatanggap niyang BGVVEOSCXK. Ano kaya yan? Sino kaya yung ano kaya yung papagawa niya sa akin? Saan kaya ako pupunta? Sa Pasig ba o sa Kamanaba? Ano kaya yan? O o baka sa General Trias? Ayan. Ano kaya ibig sabihin yan? So, kunwari ikaw yung naka-receive niyan. So, how do you know the actual message, the hidden message behind that? Okay? So, gagamit ka ng decoding principle. Sorry, medyo malabo po. Okay? So, y equals 3x minus 12, galing ka dito sa letters na to. Siyempre, ang una mong gagawin is to convert that to corresponding numbers in the alphabet. Okay? Remember that that is 26 is actually 0. Okay? Ayan. So, ito ngayon yung mga y values natin. Remember that if you receive the coded message, the equivalent numbers of that or of those letters will be y values. So, ang problema mo ngayon is how do you obtain the x values? Okay? So, paano mo makukuha yung x? No? So, you solve now for x value using the formula. Okay? So, ito yung formula natin. Ay, sorry. Yan. So, gamitan natin ng magic. No? So, 3x minus 12. So, we want to isolate the 3x. Okay? So, ano kaya yung i-add mo sa both sides para ma-obtain yung maging 0 to? You have to eliminate the negative 12 first, no? So, bali ang gagawin natin, since we haven't talked about negative numbers yet, ilagay muna natin siya sa parentheses. Okay? So, alam natin na ang kailangan niya is a sum equal to 26 or a multiple of 26. Pinakamadali ay si 14. Okay? So, bali, 3x minus quantity 12 plus 14, this is actually 0. Okay? Pero bali, hindi ka mag-a-add ng 14 kasi ang actual na in-add mo is negative 14. So, you do the same thing on the other side. Okay? Diba? Kasi yung principle na kung anong ginawa mo sa isang side, you should do the same thing with the other side. No? Tapos, anong gagawin natin? Bali, 3x na lang to, no? Pwede nating pagpalitin, 3x yung nandito, tapos y minus 14 yung nasa kabilang side. Ang next na problem natin is ano yung multiply mo sa both sides? Para ano yung purpose mo? Para maging x na lang siya. So magiging x na lang siya if the product of this is 1. Okay? Kasi di ba 1x is x. Okay? So ano yung mga magbibigay sa atin ng product na 1? Yun yung mga sobra ng isa kay 26 or multiple ng 26. Diba kanina we had 26, 52, 78, 104, etc. Yung mga sobra ng 1 si 27, si 53. Pero we stop na kasi 27 is already a multiple of 3. Kasi we can already find a number na pwede natin i-multiply kay 3 para ma-obtain natin si 27 and that is 9. Okay? So, meron kang 9 times 3. Dito naman 9 times quantity y minus 14. Remember, you're multiplying by a binomial. Okay? So, this will be equivalent to x. So, equation natin, ayan, so, nag-govern tayo kanina, commutative lang, pero it's also governed by associative and distributive property. This will be 9y. Tapos, 9 times negative 14. Ayan. That will be 9 times 14 is what? Ano yan? Tingnan natin sa calculator. 9 times 14 is 126. 9 times 14 is 126. So, isubtract natin yung 104. That's the closest multiple of 26. And the result we obtain is 22. So 9 times 14 is 22. Yan. We don't write 126, but instead we wrote 22. Okay? So ito yung tinatawag nating decoding formula kasi parang siya yung magbe-break ng code, no? Parang siya yung magre-reveal ng hidden message, no? Decoding formula. Okay, so yan yung gagamitin natin, yung equation na 9y, x equals 9y minus 22. Of course, we're using mod 26. Okay? Yan, para mahanap yung mga counterpart na x nito. Okay? We'll just do the same thing for the first two perhaps. So 2 times 9 is 18. Minus 22, ayan, medyo kailangan na natin ng trick, no? 18 minus 22 is negative 4. Diba? We obtain negative 4. Medyo kailangan na natin ng trick dito kasi remember we're on the number line, so ito yung negative 4. Okay? Pero diba kung ito si 26, we're moving 4 units to the left. Okay? So 26 tapos move ka ng 24 ay ng 4 units to the left, that will be minus 4 kaya minus 4 din to 22. Okay? So, kaya itong 2 na to will be transformed to 22. Actually, yun yung trick sa negative numbers. Okay? Pero notice na yung negative 4 and 22, pag in-add mo yung absolute values nila, they add up to 26. Okay? So, ayun yung ginagawa natin pagka isang positive, isang negative. They are equivalent if the absolute value, the sum of their absolute value is equal to a multiple of 26. Kasi nakamod 26 tayo. Anyway, 9 times 7 is 63 minus 22. What is the result? The result is 41. Okay? So 41, ano yung sobra niya kay 26? That will be 15. Yan, so 15. Okay, so ibig sabihin and so on and so forth, we get the following values. Okay? Ayan, so meron tayong galing kay y, na-obtain natin yung x. Pwede na nating i-plot sa mga equivalent letters. 22 is equivalent to v. Tapos meron tayong o, t, e, w, i, s, e, l, y, which means the actual message is vote wisely. Okay? Pero actually, hindi dapat hina-hide yung message na yan. Dapat nire-reveal yung message na yan. So, dapat hindi lang vote wisely. We should say vote wisely with the pride, no? Confidently. Okay? So, ayun. So, that's our gentle reminder for everyone na nasa voting age to vote wisely or tell your parents, elderly, to vote wisely. Okay? So, with that, I end my talk with this quotation. It's not hard to make decisions when you know what your values are. So thank you for listening and happy senior high school week. God bless everyone.